They probably gon' think I took off a Gunna flow. They probably gon' think I took off a Gunna flow. They probably gon' think I took off a Gunna flow, but did my cadence and I made it.
Alright, so look, man. Now, Rich Homie Quan's posthumous album, Forever Going In, it just recently dropped. Now, as we all know, a few weeks ago, Rich Homie Quan passed away. Rest in peace to him. His death has been labeled an accidental overdose. Rest in peace to him. And hopefully this will be a wake-up call to some of y'all. Put them pills down. Unhand that drink, fool. Put it down. Too much stuff going on out here, man. If it's not weed, just leave it alone. I know Stephen A. Smith tell y'all to stay off the weed, but it's way better to do that than all this pill and drinks and all of this stuff, right? Especially in 2024. Boy, ain't no telling what they putting in that stuff. Shoot, be careful with the weed too. But let me start rambling. I checked out Rich Homie Quan's new project. I haven't given it a full listen, but I checked out a couple of songs this morning in the gym. And one of the songs that stood out to me, well, for one reason, it's titled, is this song called One of Quan. And the reason it caught my attention, well, because Gunna has a song called One of One. Well, actually, the album's name itself is called One of One, which is short for Gunna's nickname, right? Wanna. But anywho, that definitely caught my attention. So I checked out the song, and it's exactly what I thought. Rich Homie Quan is quote unquote using the Gunna flow, which Rich Homie Quan is claiming is his flow. Gunna stole the flow from him. They probably gonna think I took off with Gunna flow, but this my cadence and I made it.
They probably gon' think I took off a Gunna flow, but did my cadence and I made it.
Niggas was still in the swag and I just sit back and I wouldn't even say ish.
Nigga was still in the swag, I was just sitting back and I wouldn't even say shit. They took off with the flow.
They took off with the flow. Like, go listen to the song for yourself. He's basically saying Gunna took his flow. They probably gonna think I took off with Gunna flow, but this my cadence and I made it. And again, him saying those lyrics and using his flow, if that wasn't enough, the title of the song is a flip of Gunna's song. And man, I never noticed it before, but I gotta agree with Rich Homie Quan. Now, I'm a huge Gunna fan, right? I don't care the guy snitched or not. Fire music. But I never really thought about this comparison until now. Now, I know a lot of Gunna fans gonna say Rich Homie Quan is delusional. But man, you really gotta know the history of Rich Homie Quan. Him and Young Thug, and I would say with a sprinkle of Future, they pretty much cultivated the newer sound of Atlanta's music, hip hop music. But more so Young Thug and Rich Homie Quan. Go listen to that Rich Game Part 2, the leaks. The Rich Game Part 2 leaks. Young Thug and Rich Homie Quan. Rich Homie Quan is literally rapping in this same flow that he's saying that Gunna took from him. Dude, that was like a decade ago. Now, Gunna probably never came out and said this himself, but Rich Homie Quan definitely influenced this guy. Y'all be listening to Rich Homie Quan hit songs, you gotta go listen to his projects, man. This dude got so many different flows, it's crazy. He influenced so many people, even down to Quando Rondo. They're right too. That's why Quando Rondo say that. Rich Homie Quan, man. Even Quando Rondo melodies, more so his early career. Rich Homie Quan, man. Go listen to his song, I Remember. Nigga, I remember. With Lil Baby, that song with Lil Baby. And tell me you can't hear Rich Homie Quan singing that hook. The dude was influential, man. He might didn't get the praise that Young Thug got, but him and Young Thug both equally influenced the newer generation of hip hop in Atlanta, Georgia. And that's how I know a lot of these Gunna fans are new Gunna fans. Because, man, this dude used to sound just like Rich Homie Quan. Identical, right? Copy and paste. And I know y'all gonna say I'm capping, so let's check it out.
Hard body, hard body, hard body, hard body. I know your nigga hard like me. Hard body, hard body, hard body, hard body.
me that doesn't sound like Rich Homie Quan, man. Rich Homie Quan had some influence in Gunna's career, in his sound. And that's okay, man. Matter of fact, I think Gunna made the flow better. He sprinkled his own little season up there, cleaned it up. He took it to the next level. But Rich Homie Quan was indeed the blueprint, just as well as Young Thug. Everybody gives Young Thug the credit for helping Gunna with his sound, but equally is just as much as Rich Homie Quan. But definitely go check out the album if you haven't, man. Rich Homie Quan always drop good music. It's just when that Young Thug situation happened, unfortunately, people just chose Young Thug over him. That Rich Gang split hurt his career. It never was the talent. And honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. What Gunna should do, he should hit up Rich Homie Quan people. Hey man, you know what? This dude did influence me. Let me throw a verse on the song. Now I don't know if Rich Homie Quan's people is gonna go for that, considering the fact that Gunna is labeled somewhat as a snitch. I don't know. But musically, that'd be great for Rich Homie Quan's career, man. His legacy, I mean. Because he really did influence a lot of these people. And as you can see, it clearly bothered him. He's talking about it in his music. I mean, that Gunna album just dropped, right? That was like 4 months ago or so. So this is a new Rich Homie Quan song right here. This was on his mind months before he passed away, unfortunately. So yeah, he would definitely want his credit. Like, I'm a fan of Rich Homie Quan, man. He's not new to this channel, dude. I might not talk about him all the time, but I've been talking about him for a while. This video right here, 5 years ago, I posted about Rich Homie Quan. The dude literally was saying how he influenced most of Atlanta rap, and he wants his credit. And again, this was 5 years ago. He was still talking about it months before he died, man. So if Gunna willing to jump on that verse, I don't see a problem with it. But I'm a civilian. I'm not a gang and evil twin. So maybe y'all think differently. But me, I don't look at Rich Homie Quan as like a big and bad rapper. Him doing the song with Gunna is just him doing the song with Gunna. But anyway, man, how y'all feel about this? Let me know in the comment section, bro. Like, comment, subscribe, that notification bell, man. Hey, man, follow me on Instagram, TZFBaby252. Hey, y'all, go check out that album for real, though, man. It's some good music up there. Y'all know I don't co-sign a lot of music, but this dude really was gifted. Him, P&B Rock, like their voice is just so unique. They could do a lot of different things with their voice. It's almost like they transform their voice into an instrument. I know I'm getting a little too deep into music right now, but man, that is truly a gift, right? Rest in peace to them, but I'm gone.
Live it.
Aye.
Bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry.
Aye.
Bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Bitch, I'm in these streets.